Mic check, mic check. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Eric's Wacky Racing. I hope you're having a great evening, and I just lost the fast time. Alrighty, well, tonight we are here at Bristol Dirt here tonight for the Bolt Racing League and the Grand National Series. This is their third season, and we're getting ready to race. We are not going to be able to watch qualifying. We're just going to have to wait for the times to pop up. I made a mistake and registered for the race. I was racing earlier today, and I just kind of kept on getting out there and getting racing. So tonight's race is called the PBR Racing Fun in the Mud 75. Tonight we're going to have heat racing. So 5 cars per heat. Field will be inverted after qualifying. Once heat is done, the top 4 cars will invert for the main event. So 75 laps for the main event here tonight. Should be an interesting one right now. Nick Happyak, sorry, sitting on pole with a 18.513 was his best time. Brandon in the 54 currently sitting, or excuse me, Braden in the 54 currently sitting second fastest with that 18.657 in qualifying. But yeah, that's how it's gonna work tonight. I hope you guys have fun with it. We're just gonna have some fun under the crazy sun. Well, we can hear ourselves. Well, we like to have some fun, have a great time here tonight. Right now, third fastest in time is a 94 of Jimmy Munch. And the 94, he has got an 18.800 for his quickest time. And if we're slaughtering that, we do apologize there, Jimmy. But tonight's race should be quite interesting. A lot of drivers looks like have not done a whole lot of dirt racing yet, or maybe still trying to struggle to get out of that rookie class here tonight. So looks like there is 4 of the drivers still yet in rookie class on the dirt oval side. So kind of going to be interesting. Doesn't mean they're good, doesn't mean they're bad at it, but it might be their first time here on dirt on the iRacing side. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking about it, guys. I'm gonna get that link for the Discord here real quick. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a league to join, definitely check out Bolt Racing League. We are going to get their link here for you guys here in a second. Put it up in the in the chat. I can't talk tonight, I tell you. I just can't talk. No. There we go. So yeah, there we go. Got that up for you guys in the Discord chat there for their Discord chat, in the chat for their Discord. Oh wow. Oh, Pacey put on the quick time here while we was kind of looking away, trying to get that for you guys with an 18.361. All right, so looks like for quick time, top 3 is gonna go Pacey, Nick, Braden. I will apologize. I keep on wanting to call him Brandon. So we should be getting ready to line up for our first heat here. There they are. They're getting ready to line up now. So top 4 will be inverted here tonight. So looks like we got the 21, the 06, the 97, the 94, and Pacey. 00 out back. Still haven't quite put everybody's names to the numbers yet. but we will do our best. Yeah, the heck. Like I said, I did mess up here tonight when I was trying to log in for the race. I logged in as a driver, so I do apologize for that. Sometimes we all make mistakes, right? So heat 1, looks like we got 10 laps for the heats here tonight. Should be interesting to see what happens. So riding along, singing our song, side by side. And them cars getting loud, man. Yeah, man, it's getting loud. They're gonna get loud and proud out here on Bristol dirt. Michael gets the pole for heat 1. Pace truck off. Here we get ready to rock and roll. Green flag in the air. Oh, we got some looseness. Those 6 blinky goes blinky blinky. We got some bobbing and weaving. They're about 3 wide there for a second. Pacey on the back bumper of the 94. Trying to make something work there. He's looking down to the inside, coming off of, I think that's 4. Pacey now up to P2 already. Michael Fish out front, Pacey in the second spot. Jimmy, oh, the 06 goes around. Looks like he hits the wall, and he's like, I gotta take her to the pitch, bro. So Michael Fish still out front. Oh, wow, they got 3-car battle up front here. You got Michael, Pacey, and Jimmy. Michael Morgan taking her into the pits. Pacey gets way sideways there, along with Jimmy. Jimmy takes over that second spot. Good battle there. Michael Fish trying to hang on to the outside, and at the line, it looks like Jimmy gonna take it over. Just barely over Michael Fish in the 21 car. Pacey now working to the inside, trying to get around him. Jimmy out front. Pacey now into that second spot. Michael Fish falling back to P3, and then you got Vince in the 97 back there. Pacey trying to make a move. Oh, they're slinging sidewise side there. Almost got into it. Go JS team. Somebody saying they're over on YouTube. Still great race up front here. Jimmy holding on to it. Pacey trying to get to the inside. Pacey gets a little loose coming off corner number 2. He's going to send her down low. Jimmy up top trying to hold on to it. Got the preferred line on that cushion. He's pushing the cushion, working the cushion. Still a great race up front here for the first heat. 7 laps in. Excuse me, now 8 laps in. Pacey still looking down low, coming off side by side here down the back stretch into 3 and 4. Pacey tries to pull the slide job. Jimmy trying to cross him over. Not able to quite get it. Pacey takes over the top spot there at the line. Jimmy down to the inside trying to make that move work. He gets a little loose coming off the corner, and that's going to allow Pacey to get back to his outside. Down through 3 and 4, and oh, Jimmy goes blinky blinky on me. Jimmy goes blinky blinky. Falls back to second. Pacey taking over the top spot. Currently we got Pacey, Jimmy, Michael Fish, excuse me, Vance, and Michael Morgan. So that should be the end of the race there. Pacey bringing home heat race win number 1. So those two's gonna be inverted. This is gonna be interesting. Alrighty. Got a few more drivers getting ready to ready up here. I don't know. Well, what you guys think of that first heat? That was crazy, man. I'm gonna tell you, it was crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. Waiting for them to ready up here. There we go. We got some lining up here. So we got the 77, the 71, the 17, and the 6. Only 4 cars in this heat. My last heat had 5 drivers. Sorry, I'm not... Oh, what the heck did I do? That's John. In the 77, he's gonna start her out front. Well, who do you guys got for this heat win? I don't know. Well, pace truck should be coming off this time for a 10-lap heat race here. Heat number 2, 4 cars. Who do you think is going to come home with the heat win onto this one? I have no clue. It really depends on what happens.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air. Everybody a little bit slow off here. That's all right. John was started on pole. Brian started second. Rodney third, and Nick in that 4th spot. Nick taking over the top spot already. He just snakes his way through there and is now currently up to the front. He's like, I'm running away with this, bro. Got a battle for P2 here between Brian and Rodney. Rodney trying to work down low. He's getting her done, it looks like. Rodney in that 17, taking over that 2nd spot. Brian falling back to P3. These guys were inverted off the hit, so should be interesting. John fall from 1st to 4th, but gotta give John some credit here. He's out there getting some laps down and trying his best. Doing a good job, in my opinion. Well, then he got his son out front there. Nick running away with this one right now. Out to a 2.7 second gap over Rodney. Rodney in the 17 sitting second. Got about a second gap right now over Brian in the 71. 71 Brian back there trying to figure out this track and getting around her. At least he's keeping her straight. Man, that's plus right there. Then John, out back there. He's learning the track, that's for sure. Uh-oh, he got loose. Oh, into the wall. He might have broke something there. But maybe the dirt softened that blow. There's son Nick out front. Just running away with it with 7 laps in already. You can kind of see everybody kind of... Oh! There goes Rodney into the wall. Rodney tagged the wall, and it looks like there might be a battle back here. Brewing for P2. Rodney trying to figure out how to get that car to go straight down the straightaways. She was looking like she was sidewalking down that backstretch. Just a couple more laps to go. Brian trying to reel him in on that low line. He's doing a pretty good job of it. Oh, they both break sideways down that front stretch. Into 1 and 2 they go. Man, they're just flip-flopping them cars back and forth. And we're going to jump up with Nick here. He's going to come across the line. He running that high side, pushing that cushion, working that cushion. He should come across the line with the heat win this time by. So congratulations to Nick with the heat win. Rodney running second, Brian running third, and John running 4th. I do apologize, I didn't get the guys' names down with the first heat, but congratulations, Nick, on that one. So the top 2 will be top 4 will be inverted. Not sure exactly how that's going to work. Looks like we got him out there already readying up. So once we know, guys, we will give you the info, man. So this should be the feature event right now. Or no, is this another heat? Oh no, this is heat 3. Excuse me, I didn't realize we had another heat here. I didn't realize that. I do apologize, folks. So right now it looks like... Uh-oh. They might be waiting on me since I messed up. So it looks like 3 cars probably going to be in this heat. See, everybody makes mistakes, and I forgot to hit watch instead of being a racer. So the 72, the 68, and the 54 gonna be out there on this one. He's like, go daddy. So a 3-car battle here. Should be an interesting one. 3 cars, 10 laps. At least they're getting some practice here. So we got 2 heats in the book. This should be the last one here of the night. 3 cars having some fun under the sun. These are the last gen cars, not the next gen, the cars before the next gen out here that they're racing in this season. Pretty cool. See them back out. Sometimes I wish we could go back to these setups, because those next gens sometimes are like crazy, man. Can't get them sideways, or can't get them broke loose. But I heard today that they're trying to fix that. Alright, looks like pace truck off.
Green flag.
The 68 in control on that one. He goes. 72 don't go. 54 into the back bumper. He trying to get down and around. He does it. That's gonna be Max out front. Chris in that second spot. Brian or Braden in the 54. Excuse me. I keep on messing up his name. Top 2 fighting for position here. Down the front stretch to go. Oh, 68 tagging the wall. Allows Braden to the inside to get down and around the back-to-back stretch. So Braden out front. Chris falling back to P2. Max going back to P3. He's trying to work that cushion and trying to figure it out as they get ready to rock and roll. He tags the wall. Kind of see a couple different lanes. 72, oh, way loose there, coming off the corner. These cars are just a handful on this dirt track here at Bristol. You can see the cars wiggling pretty bad down that front stretch into the corners just to get some rotation on the car. There you got a battle possibly brewing here for the P1 spot. Max looks like he got a little bit loose back there. Able to save it and keep on rolling. '54 out front. He running away with it. 6 laps down already. Chris trying to reel him in. He's got some good drive off the corners. The track's starting to really shape up here. Got a good cushion on the top side. Ooh, 54 sideways down that front stretch. Whipping that car into the corner 1 and 2 to set her up. He's definitely trying to find as much speed as he can. Get sideways. There ain't nothing going nowhere quick. They're both working that cushion. Chris way up there, tagging the wall just a little bit through the corners. They're definitely pushing that cushion up further and further as they go. Got a nice marble up there. That's really where you want to put that tire, just to get that grip going through the corners. They're doing a great job of it. Brendan really got that, or excuse me, Braden really got that hooked up. Got her figured out and getting her around. Woo! As I say that, he got loose. Oh, the 68 sags the wall, Chris. Coming across the line, that's your winner. Brady comes in with the win. Chris coming in second, and Max gonna come in that third spot. Gotta give it for Max. He was out there keeping her straight, keeping her great, man. He's going. Alrighty, so we have a warm-up here. 5-minute warm-up to get these guys figured out. Five minutes of warm-up. Alrighty, well, we're gonna kind of watch them here. So far, it looks like who's gonna start on the pole is gonna be Jimmy, and then Braden gonna start second. Then you got Nick gonna start third. Pacey gonna start fourth. Rodney fifth, and I missed the rest. I'm sorry about that. Top four inverted, so I'm assuming the lead winners of the heat get inverted. So Braden winning heat number 3 is going to put him probably outside pole. Right now we're kind of just seeing the times come through as they're getting down and across the line. So far Nick's been the fastest thus far. Let's put in a lap. I think they got 2 different sessions going on possibly. I don't know. Who do you guys got the win for tonight? I'm not sure. But right now, Nick has got the quickest time with the 18.366, and we got some chaos back behind there. Looks like they was getting into some craziness. 77 down on the back side of the track. Turned around. Rum, rum, rum. Everybody trying to figure out this track. I'm not sure if they're going to have a rework or not. I'm going to assume probably not. Looks like it's still pretty green out there. What's up from SC saying, Greg? Not much. Greg, how are you tonight? Well, we got a dirt race here tonight. 75 laps, I believe, here at Bristol Dirt. It should be an interesting one here in the Next Gen Cup, or not Next Gen, in the Cup cars. I don't even know what they call them. Gen 5 or I just call them last gen. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong on that. I just don't know. It's been a few days, so right now we are in the PBR Racing Fun in the Mud 75. So you're recovering from the flu, but enjoying watching. Well, thank you there, Greg, for enjoying watching. Sorry to hear that you're under the weather, so I pray that you get it better there, man. We're just kind of watching camera views as they fly by, flinging some dirt. Try to push that cushion probably up just a little bit higher. Need some black groove in that, or get some black groove. Oh man. Need to wear the track out just a little bit more, I think, right there on the top side. Maybe make it a little bit more, have to find a line. But Bristol tend to be a topside track when it comes to the dirt side. These guys definitely getting her hooked up and getting down and around. But like I said, this is just warm-ups right now here, folks. We haven't even got close to the big race yet. I believe there's 11 drivers here tonight. Oh, excuse me, 12. 12 drivers here tonight, so good turnout here for Bristol Dirt. Like I said, I made a mistake. I registered for the race, and yeah, it wasn't very good. Alrighty, so warm-ups down, and we'll go ahead and bring out your lineup here tonight while they're trying to get lined up.
Starting on the pole, Jimmy Monch. Second, Braden Holt. Third, Nick Hapiak. Fourth, Casey Wygant. Fifth, Rodney Ayers. Sixth, Chris Campbell. Seventh, Michael Fish. Eighth, Brian Earhart. Ninth, Max Merritt. 10th, Vince Borowski. 11th, John Hapiak. 12th, Michael Morgan.
Michael Morgan starting on the shotgun on the field here. I ignore the 31. Like I said, I registered as a driver, so I made that mistake. So I do apologize once again here, folks. But Jimmy out front, gonna bring us to the green flag. We got Braden. Man, the top four had some great races through their heats. This could be interesting. So 75 laps here. Gonna be an interesting one, I would say. Nice lined up, ready to rock and roll. We'll get ready to race here at Bristol Dirt in the last gen cup cars. Well, folks, while we got underpaced laps, who do you got for the win here tonight? Really, we got the top four got inverted from the heats, so I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I don't know. I really don't know who's gonna win this. I mean, it's dirt. Anything can happen. And we just gotta watch, man, and get ready for this. Alright, pace truck up, ducking off. Field the controller, Barney waving the flag like he just don't care. Here we go once again. Braden trying to jump out to the outside, gets up there, and Pacey trying to follow suit, puts her three wide. Three wide down the front stretch they go. Oh, Braden and Pacey make contact there. Braden comes back, gives him a little love. He's like, nope, I ain't gonna play that time, man. We just gonna go at it good here. Pole sitter falls back to P3. Braden into the wall. Pacey gonna jump out there. Then you got Nick in the 6 trying to work that outside line, trying to work around the 94. 94 trying to hold on to that third spot or fight for it. He falls back to 4th here. Justin saying hi out there on Facebook. Great battles, though, all over the place. The 6 of Nick trying to work to the inside of Braden. As Pacey's out front trying to run away from this, but he's sliding around like nothing's out there. I mean, he's slicker than snot, man. Oh, we're doing pretty good there. Justin, how about yourself? So battle for P2 here from Braden and Nick. Nick still trying to get around Braden. Braden puts her up into the outside wall. That's going to drop Braden back to P3. So Pacey out front. Nick out in that second spot. Braden in that third spot. Trying to fight back there on that bottom side. Oh, looked like Rodney tags the wall there. Nick gets way sideways there in that one corner. Trying to get there. Braden right there behind him, though. Everybody else starting to kind of spread out back behind him. Jimmy trying to make some moves back here. Sitting in that fourth spot. They got a battle there back there for, what is that, fifth, sixth spot? Or, no, that's not fifth. That's, somebody's into the wall back there. I think that's the 71. Got the 71 tagged the wall. That's going to drop him a spot here. We'll check back up front here. Pacey. Excuse me. Pacey out to the lead with Nick sitting in that second spot. He got a battle for P3 between Jimmy and Braden. Braden falling back to P4. Jimmy able to work around him there. Braden trying to cut down to try to get around him. Like I said, everybody else kind of spreading out. Right now, your order is Pacey, Nick, Jimmy, Braden, Chris, Rodney, Michael, Brian, Vance, Max, and John. Or excuse me, Vince, in that ninth spot. Currently, I believe our biggest mover is Pacey, but he's not going to get scored biggest mover because, hey, they inverted that field. Pacey gonna be in some lap traffic here shortly. These guys fighting hard for position. We'll jump back up to Pacey in the 00 car. Works around the lap traffic on that high side. The 77 of John staying low, trying to let the leaders around as they all work around him. So Pacey able to jump out to a 1.2 second gap over Nick in that second spot. John in the 94 has worked his way up there, trying to run down Nick. As they're putting the 72. Max down one lap. He's staying on the bottom side, so got to give Max some props there. Being respectful to the leaders. Staying down low, out of their way. Top four still kind of within striking distance of each other. As I say that, Pacey's just out there and he's just setting sail. Oh, he tags the wall there, it looks like. Nick is doing his best to try to catch back up. He's got a little bit of gap over Jimmy and Braden. Braden and Jimmy going back at it again back there for P3. Braden catching back up on his back bumper, trying to figure out which way to go to get around him. Looks like he lost some speed there through the corner. And now falls back into that fourth spot a little bit more. But Braden definitely has a fast car when he gets her hooked. Right now, he has done the fastest lap out on the track with the 18.147. So he knows how to get around this track quickly. They really working that car. That car might be getting loose on him. And maybe causing him to fall backwards here. Check back up front. So Pacey still out front. He's trying to work on the 71 to put the 71 one lap down. The 71 of Brian now falling one lap down. Pacey getting down and around him. So still order is Pacey, Nick, Jimmy, Braden, Chris, Rodney, Michael, Vince. Is the first car one lap down now. Vince goes a lap down. Pacey tags the wall there, getting around him. His guys are working hard through lap traffic. Jimmy trying to clear that that lap traffic now. Braden getting to the back bumper of it. Trying to figure out which way he's gonna go here. You got one up high, one down low, and he's gonna split the middle. Crazy, man. Didn't really slow Pacey down much. He's putting another driver a lap down. Michael Fish in the 21, gonna be the next victim here. Pacey lurking in that back. About a half a straightaway behind him. As we got a battle trying to heat up there for that P3 spot. Or P2 spot. Nick and Jimmy gonna... Caution coming out.
You can look at your temp for me right there.
Not sure where that happened. Let's go check her out here. Oh, the 21 into the back bumper of the 17, turns him around and is nowhere for him to go. Well, let's go to the chopper. Take us to the chopper. Let's rewatch that. Well, there they are going into 3 and 4. Rodney sits her sideways, almost at a 90-degree angle. Michael just sends her into the corner, trying to keep her straight. Nowhere to really react. Gets into the back bumper, down and around they go. And that's all she called, man. So 28 laps down already. Few drivers deciding to come down pit road. Looks like Pacey, Nick, Braden, Chris, and Michael all decide to come down pit road. First car one lap down is Rodney in the 17. Looks like we possibly got some other takers down pit road. Probably trying to get some work done here on them cars while they can. So about 30 laps in already. Wow. Race going quick right now. Jimmy gonna be the leader. Not sure what to think of his call here. What do you guys think? Good call, bad call, indifferent call? Like I said, not sure what to think about it. It didn't come down pit road to get fresh stickers. And I don't know if they got enough fuel. Well, they should have enough fuel to make it. 75 laps here. But it's just hard to say. Rodney coming down. Nope. Thought he was coming down pit road. Interesting. Interesting. So one driver elected to stay out, and everybody behind him decides to come down pit road and get at least 4 tires and fuel, it looks like. I don't know, maybe he thought the tires were just starting to get in there before they came down pit road. I'm not sure. So Jimmy trying to take advantage of it, starting on that outside. Nick's gonna start on the inside, and then you got Braden on the outside, Pacey on the inside. Now these guys do have the choose cone rule, so they get to choose which way they're gonna start. Pace truck off, green flag in the air. Jimmy gets a kind of a slow start, kind of spun the tires a little bit, but that's dirt for you. Those are the 6. Well, Pacey down to the inside, trying to make up a couple spots. He's really centered her low. Jimmy trying to hold on to that outside. Gets a good run to the outside of the 6. Gonna hold on to the top spot. Pacey trying to work to the inside of the 6. They're 3 wide down into 1 and 2. They're 4 cars battling for the lead here. You got the 94, the 6, the 00, and the 54. All fighting for position here. 54 now trying to get to the inside of the 6. 94 of Jimmy out on the outside line. It's holding on. Oh, the 54 gets loose back there. And that's going to bring out the caution.
You're all right out there?
So let's see exactly what happened. He over-rotates the car, catches it, gets sideways, locks him up in front of the field there. And able to keep on going and rolling. Unfortunately, he was gonna fall backwards, but he was having a great race. So I'm not sure where that puts him back to. It looks like it's gonna put him back to P6 here. Right now, you gotta give props to Jimmy here. In the 94, he has made maybe the best decision out of everybody and stayed out, and he's been able to hold on to the lead so far. Second caution of the night here. $36 laps down out of the 75 thus far. Looks like we got one waving around. So right now, first car, any laps down, looks to be Max in the 72. Got to give him a shout out here. He's 2 laps down. Got to give him a shout out for simple fact he's still out there racing. Along with John in the 77. He's out there still racing. And Vince, excuse me, in the 97. He's 4 laps down and still out there racing. Got to give him props for staying out there and racing, because you know, it's easy when you're having a bad night to just want to give up and quit and get out of there. But these guys staying in the race, ready to race some more. Uh-oh, somebody playing with the pace truck. He's inside him. He's inside him. No. Well, here's the sad part, guys. It's been so long since I watched a NASCAR race. I didn't know that they made that rule, choose cone rule. And these guys are the ones that told me about it. Ain't that sad? Oh, well, I gotta laugh at myself sometimes. So, if you guys are interested in joining the Bolt Racing League, we did just put up the Discord link on Facebook, YouTube, and X. I want to call it Twitter, but it's not Twitter no more. Ain't no birdie. It don't go tweet. Or it's not Twitch. It's, yeah, it is Twitch. Not X. Twitter. I don't know, I get them mixed up. It's X now. Yeah. No. So the Discord link, unfortunately, is not on X. Lights going off on the pace truck. These guys choosing which lane they're going to be in. Can you believe that? They're going to choose and they're going to race again. So we're working through 1 and 2 here. Uh-oh. Not sure what I pushed there. Alright. You can hear them revving up the motors. Pace truck working through 3 and 4. Barney getting that green flag in the hands. Pace truck off. Field in control.
Green flag.
There's a green flag. Barney waved it like I just don't care. Braden in the 54 was able to make some moves and got himself back up to P4 already. Pacey having some problems on that inside and trying to work his way back up to the back bumper of the 94. He gives him a shot. Oh my goodness, they're tree wide. Tree wide down into, I believe that is 1 and 2 there. Oh, Pacey giving a shot to the 94, which is gonna allow the 6 of Nick to take hold of the top spot. The 94 of Jimmy tried. Oh, Pacey gets turned around.
Caution, caution.
And caution comes out. So a matter of too many people trying to go into too many spots too quickly. Looks like is what happened there. Let's take her to the chopper cam. So Pacey over-rotates the car just a little bit and then over-rotates a little bit more. Looks like Braden trying to get back up and start going and comes into the right rear, or excuse me, left rear quarter panel of Pacey. Braden able to hold on to it. Pacey just turns around, tags the wall. So not a whole lot of damage there. Let's see that full bore here. Just good hard racing. What it comes down to. 4 wide. 4 wide just don't work on that small of a track, especially on dirt. So it looks like Jimmy coming down pit road along with Pacey. Jimmy Munch in the 94. Comes down pit road. Look, I was gonna put Nick out front, Braden in that 2nd spot, Chris in 3rd, Jimmy, according to this, is going to be in P4. I don't know if that's right or not. Well, we're trying to figure it out just like you guys are. So right now, Max in the 72, only 1 lap down. Looks like the 77 of John Happyak has retired from the race here tonight. Oh, unfortunate for him, has retired. Ben's still out there. Getting some race on. He's getting his race on. He's getting his race on. I don't know. Light's still on the pace truck. We are now 46 out of 75 laps done with this race. So not a whole lot more to go. We're looking at about less than 30 laps here of the race to go. Who do you think's gonna win this one? Looks like a few drivers deciding to come down pit road. And looks like Braden is gonna get an EOL here. And goes to the back of the field. Tough break for Braden. Lights off on the pace truck. They're gonna line them up 2 by 2. So right now, top 4 gonna be Nick, Chris, Michael, Brian. Brian's been having an interesting race. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know about the cheese cone rule until these guys told me about it. I'm old school, man. Well, Nick goes blinky blinky there for a second. Barney waving the green flag. Nick goes and pulls out to the top spot. Battle on for P2. Jimmy trying to work to the inside of Chris. Along with Pacey. Pacey trying to work way low, down low. These guys battling for P2. Jimmy and Pacey fighting for position, and then back behind them. You got Braden trying to work his way up. And is doing a good job of it. Oh, he gets a little loose there. Has to catch it. Pacey has taken over that second spot. But Jimmy on that outside line. He's got some speed if he wants it to be. Don't forget about Braden. He has had the fastest lap. He's back there trying to work through the traffic. Side by side with the 21 back there. Pacey into the outside wall. A couple other drivers tagging the wall. I believe that was Chris and Michael. Braden trying to work to the inside of Chris. Through 3 and 4 they go. Braden has put himself back up to P4. Trying to run down Jimmy. Jimmy sliding way up the track there. Braden trying to run him down like no other. We'll jump on with Braden here. Braden trying to work to the inside. We'll jump on board. Braden trying to work that bottom line. You can see him really working that. Oh! The 94 comes off the wall. The 94 might have gotten loose there. Good save there, though. Wasn't nothing Braden could do. This is your battle for P3 right here, though, between Jimmy and Braden. 55 laps down thus far. Nick out front, still got about a half-second gap over Pacey. But these guys have been fighting like crazy. Braden able to hold on to it thus far into that third spot. He had to work his way from the back of the pack to get back up here and jumped up to P3. We'll jump back up here to your race leader. That's Nick and then Pacey. Nick still holding the gap there over Pacey in second. Braden still holding on to P3. Is doing a great job of it. But the 94 of Jimmy right there behind him. He's like, I'm searching for some grip. He's gonna try to dive in that corner there. Get a little bit more speed. Oh, not the pace. So Nick has now opened up a bigger gap over Pacey. He has about a 1.3 second gap over him right now. Jump back here with that battle. Braden working on that inside. They got a lap traffic here. Max in the 72 is trying to run his lane. He goes down low, trying to let him get around. Braden tags the wall as Jimmy tries to get to his back bumper. Nick out front, got that almost a 2-second gap out there over Pacey. Getting close to 10 laps to go here. This is your closest battle on the track for position. That is Braden and Jimmy. These guys definitely working each other like crazy. You can see how much he over-rotated it. Braden over-rotates the car and allows Jimmy to work back to his outside. Jimmy now trying to cross him down low. as they come down the front stretch side by side. Into 1 and 2 they go. Jimmy's got the position, but over rotates the car down low. That seems to be the process here tonight. Down low, over rotates. Up top's where the speed is. Braden holding on to that P2 or P3 spot. Jimmy unfortunately gets 2 sideways. The 21 of Michael coming down Perry Road, looks like. Not sure if that was on purpose or not. We'll check out front here with their leader. He's trying to work to the inside of Brian in the 71. That's Nick out front in that 6 car. Trying to run away from Pacey. Pacey in that 2nd spot. Trying to run him down. Was able to close some of the gap there. Braden in P3 is still fighting for that P3 spot. These guys are still going at it. Jimmy now into the 3rd spot. Braden trying to get back there. Side by side they go. Like I said, this is the closest battle on the track right now. Both get way loose there. Coming through 1 and 2. Braden to the inside, Jimmy to the outside. Jimmy slides up way up the track. Braden gonna try to pull a slide job. Jimmy gonna try to cross him over. Down the front stretch they go. Side by side. Down in 1 and 2. Ooh, Jimmy over rotates that sucker. Braden looks to the outside, trying to give him some room. Tags the wall. Now Braden trying to cross him down low. Oh, almost tags him. Had this check up. My goodness, these guys running each other hard. Both work to the outside of the track now. Coming up to 5 to go this, or excuse me, 6 to go this time by. Nick's still out front. Pacey in that 2nd spot. And they are working around traffic. We're going to jump back to that battle for 3rd. Because it's literally just heating up like crazy. Oh, tagged from the 94 to the 54. Braden backs off of it and gets going again. Braden up into the wall along with the 94 of Jimmy. I tell you, these guys are fighting hard. Braden falling backwards now. Braden trying to find something there as they're working through some live traffic. Oh, caution comes out with only a couple laps to go here. Let's take us to the chopper here. Ooh, not sure what happened. Ooh, it did not look good. So Chris in the 68 looks like he may have over-rotated the car just a little bit. Yep, over-rotated it, tags the wall, comes back around, and it looks like basically nowhere to go, ends up hitting him. Along with almost Rodney. Woo! That was crazy. This is going to be interesting, folks. Who picked that out? A caution coming out late. With only a couple laps remaining here. We're going to go into green, white, checker time. We're going into extra overtime innings here tonight at Bristol. What the heck are we going to do? Who's going to get this one done? Now let's find out some information here. How many green, white checkers do they got? Well, not sure. Well, we're going into overtime. Not sure exactly how much more. But it's going to be an interesting one here. This could be a game changer. Did anybody come down pit road? Oh, we did have one come down pit road. That was Rodney in the 17. He decided to come down pit road under this late caution, and he is the last car on the lead lap. He is sitting in 5th. This could be interesting, folks. So we're not sure exactly how many green white checkers we're going to have tonight, but there's only 5 drivers on the lead lap. And as long as you're on the lead lap, you got a chance on winning it here tonight. Can you believe it? It's going to come down to that. Come down to the wire. Right now, I believe Nick has been trying to get the win. He's always been the bridesmaid, but yet has never been the winner. And they're lining back up. This could be extremely crazy here, folks. So Nick trying to get his first win here. Pacey starting on the outside. You got Braden in the 54 starting on the inside. And Jimmy in the 94 starting on the outside. These 4 drivers been fighting all night long, and here we get ready to rock and roll.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is up. Braden gets a great jump, gets to the back bumper of Nick. Nick gonna take over the top spot. They're gonna try to slide up in front of Pacey. Pacey gets a run to the outside of the 54. The 54, Pacey fighting for the second spot right now. Nick over-rotates the car. Pacey tries to split him. Pacey makes contact with the 54. That's going to drop him backwards. Pacey down to the inside. Nick over-rotates. Tries to get there. Not able to. He's going to fall backwards. Pacey to the top spot. Jimmy in the 94 coming across. Going to be in second. So the finishing order going to be Pacey, Jimmy, Nick, Braden, Rodney, Brian, Chris, Max, Vince, Michael, and John. Well, what a crazy finish here tonight. So, while we're doing that, we're gonna run down the finishing order here real quick for you guys to let you know wherever your driver finished while I get the...
First, Pacey Wygant. Second, Jimmy Monch. Third, Nick Hapiak. Fourth, Braden Holt. Fifth, Rodney Ayers. Sixth, Brian Earhart. Seventh, Chris Campbell. Eighth, Max Merritt. Ninth, Vince Borowski. 10th, Michael Fish. 11th, John Hapiak. 12th, Michael Morgan.
Alrighty. Give us a few seconds here. We're going to rewind this a little bit. As we're waiting for our podium finishers to get in here. Or we'll go look for them. How about that? We'll go bring Nick in here. Nick, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy, bro? Nick, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy, man? Hello? Well, okay. Hey, Nick, you got a copy? Well, I'm not sure why we're not hearing Nick, so we'll drop him back down there. and bring up the 94 of Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, yeah, I gotcha.
Hi, good. Well, congratulations with your P2 finish here tonight. Definitely a lot of work for you to get there, but heck, put on a great show.
Oh yeah, it felt like I was side by side with somebody for over half of the race and my heat.
Well, was it fun or was it just? Well, kind of talk us through your thoughts of this race.
So as always, I don't really have a lot of time to practice during the week, so I went in. I jumped into practice when the track was already destroyed. So I started getting used to that, and then all of a sudden we jumped into the heats and the qualifying and everything, and it's a fresh track, and I had to learn that real quick. And then the track started dying out, and that was more what I was used to again. But yeah, it was following the dirt is always a fun thing to try and do.
Well, definitely congratulations with your P2 finish here tonight. Is there anybody you'd like to thank here tonight?
The wife, Casey, Rodney for getting me into here. Honestly, everybody that showed up. I know dirt races, a lot of people don't like running. So even in oval leagues, a lot of people won't show up for a dirt race. So I appreciate every single one of the guys that showed out for tonight.
Yeah, they put on a great show here tonight. So.
Oh, I hope so. It was fun.
Yeah, you and what was it, Braden? Man, you guys were fighting like crazy.
Oh yeah, me and Braden during the main, and then I know me and Pacey were racing like hell during the heat too. It was somebody in every race.
Well, definitely well earned second place finish here tonight. So congratulations with that.
Thank you, sir.
Well, you have a great evening, and we'll hope to talk to you on the next one.
You too.
All right, that was Jimmy. We're gonna try to grab well, I don't know who to try to grab here. We're gonna try to grab Nick here. Nick, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, gotcha.
All right, well, congratulations with your P3 finish here tonight. I know you was hoping for the win, but unfortunately came up a little short once again.
Yeah. Just, I don't even. Mom always said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all, and that's kind of how I feel right now. I needed 40 more seconds, and I had it in the bag. I had a 2-second lead. I had that race won, and someone in the back spun out.
Right.
I'm very unhappy at the moment.
Well, we're sorry to hear that. I mean, you had a great race. It was fun to watch. Well, anybody got a shout out to for here tonight?
Oh, just everybody allowing me to race. It's fun. It really is. I really thought I had it, and I know I should have had it. Just Rodney and Pacey for letting me run. We're gonna go out and I'm gonna win one of these weeks, and I'm gonna really try to make sure it's next week.
All right, well, there you go, man. So, well, best wishes on the next race. Tough luck here tonight, but unfortunately, that's how kind of racing goes, ain't it?
Yeah, oh yeah. You win some, you lose some, and I've been losing a lot. So, but I know my time's coming, so I'll get there.
Well, definitely a great race, though. Great finish still. So, nothing really to complain about, other than you wish you would have got it. But I know how it feels. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations once again with your P3 finish here, and I will drop you back down. And you have a great one, and hopefully we'll talk to you in the winner's circle next time.
Sounds good. You have a good one.
You too. All right, we're gonna bring up our race winner, Pacey. Pacey, this is Eric in the booth. You got a copy?
Yep, I got you.
All right, well, congratulations with your race win here tonight. Boy, it sure got hectic there at the end.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad for this one. I don't know. I don't know. This was Nick's race, and I kind of stole it. I feel bad for it.
Well, I definitely can understand. Well, is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to since you're the race winner here tonight?
You for broadcasting. My fiance, she watched the entire thing. Rodney and Mikey for putting this on each and every week. PBR Racing for not only sponsoring the race, but also just being a really good team. I always look forward to working with my guys down at PBR. So, other than that, I just shout out to Happy. Man, he's got one coming. I don't know how many more ways you can lose a race. I really feel for him. I did not want to steal this one from him.
Well, unfortunately, this guy looks like over-rotated, but you know that's how racing goes. When you think you got her in the bag, that's when she goes south. So, but
yeah, I was trying everything I could to catch him. He was just not really faster, but we were the same pace for so long.
yeah, there for a while, it looked like he had worked through the lap traffic just a little bit better than you, and then that last caution came out, and it just made a game changer for everybody. So,
yeah, it was. I gotta look back at that last caution, see what happened.
So, well, congratulations with the win here tonight, and I guess we'll send you back down, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the next one.
All right, buddy.
You take care.
You too, bud.
So a little bit of hurt feelings there, sounds like, between a couple of drivers. Nick definitely got to be fuming there a little bit. Got one robbed from him, but I understand that. It is what it is. Sometimes you just got to do your best. So, but we're going to give a shout out to everybody. Give a shout out to that top three: Pacey, Jimmy, Nick. Braden had a great race, and Rodney ended up 5th. So great top 5. Great job from every driver that came out and raced here tonight. So do appreciate each and every one of them, and thank you all for coming and hanging out with us tonight. This is going to be Eric signing off for Eric's Wacky Racing. You have a great night, and we'll see you on the next one.